Hey, what's going on, guys? Bob Mentality here. Just real quick, I wanted to give a couple thoughts on Bitcoin since we saw it see finally a nice little bounce here off the lows. Let's just talk about it from a macro perspective and where I'm thinking this thing could go, what it could do. Okay, well, let's fix that. Okay, so zooming in on Bitcoin here, Bitcoin Tether. Actually, I'm gonna change that. BTC USD. Let's do that. Bitstamp. Let's use Coinbase. There we go. So taking a look here at Bitcoin, this is pretty much where we're sitting at on the monthly chart. Nice upside move and consolidation over the prior highs of 20K. You know, the huge parabolic back in 2017. We're consolidating over that price. Very healthy consolidation. Zoom in on the daily here, okay? The most recent technical level everyone's talking about is 30,000, and then above that you've got 38,000. And 41. So the main thing at this current point in time is just to recognize is that yes, you're going to see a ton of range because Bitcoin is so highly priced, but at the same time, the macro perspective is still just a bull flag. Like when we zoomed out, we looked at the monthly chart, we're just consolidating above prior highs, right? So keep spread out or narrow. How should I say this? Open the horizon of the support and resistance you're looking to trade, and then open up your time frame a little bit, because it's likely we do see multi-month consolidation before we get the next leg of the move, right? So if you're a bull, your long side risk essentially is on that 28K level, right? And a bear, your short side risk is essentially all-time highs if you're looking at a big picture perspective. And either way you look at it, a break over this high from an entry here, or a break under this low could potentially yield that 50% return, right? So that's how you got to look at it. We're consolidating around the mid-channel point between the all-time highs is around 69,000 and the recent lows of this flag at around 29,000. We're right essentially mid-channel around 30, 40,000, and that's all there is to it on the daily chart. The way we've been looking, just zooming in here, it's very possible we see Bitcoin see a retrace down towards 34, 35,000. That definitely could happen. But currently we're seeing higher lows. You can see this slow, gentle uptrend here to the top. So it's just a matter of if you're trading on a short-term time frame, you can get in and out on pops. Bitcoin is trading very technically right now. And if you're looking on the big picture perspective, you have plenty of room to be wrong if you're long, or plenty of room to be wrong if you're short, because there's plenty of opportunity here on both sides of the trade. I'll be honest with you, overall I expected Bitcoin to be somewhere around like the $10,000 $8,000 mark, but after seeing this strong break and surge on volume here above the prior $20,000 highs and consolidation, I think $100,000 Bitcoin is pretty much assured at this point. It's just a question of when. Is it going to happen late this year, or is it going to happen 2 years from now, 3 years from now, right? $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 Bitcoin is entirely in the cards over the next few months. So once we break over that, are all the shorts that got in here, once we break over the 69K, are all the shorts just going to get squeezed and we start seeing 80, 90, then everybody piles in before 100,000? I think it's very possible that happens. I don't think Bitcoin is bearish here on the big picture time frame. And on the short term, you have your clear levels that you can reference, but you're just trading from support to support and supply to supply. That's all there is on the short term. And right now, the edge is in the hands of the bulls, right? So scout, if you're looking for a long, you're scouting that $38,000 short-term level, $37,000. The dream entry would be in the $20,000 range. So anywhere near this lower support line around 28K, that's kind of what most bulls are looking for. As far as bears, if they're looking for that short, they're shorting against 45,000, 48,000, that risk area. Because if we get over 51, 52K again, we're over the mid channel, and then it starts to magnet towards that $60,000+ range. So that's what I get. But I am bullish Bitcoin for the big picture, guys. I didn't think I'd be saying that, honestly. So that's all I got here for you. Remember to stay focused, develop that bot mentality, which is that trading mentality. We learn to eliminate your emotions so you can trade like a machine, guys. I'm out of here. Deuces.